Sri Deep Narayan Bhagwan ki jai, Devadidev Deveshwar Mahadeva ki jai, Hindu Dharam Samrat Sri Madhavananji Bhagwan ki jai, Vishwaguru Mahamandaleshwar Swami Gyaneshwar Puri ki jai. What is Panchang? Today I would like to explain a little bit about the Indian calendar, or called what is called Panchang. When we get any calendar in India, there can be of two types. It can be like this, or it can be like a complete booklet. Now, if we look at any date, for example, today is 12th, there are so many numbers on every side, so many things written. So what is this thing? What are these things? What means Panchang? Simply, in Sanskrit, Panch means 5, Ang means parts. So Panchang are the 5 parts of any calendar. Which 5 parts, we might ask? So first part is the date. We may know or not know, but we are counting the days according to the sun and according to the moon. So in India, people are using solar year, but the months according to the moon changes. So this difference, because when the sun goes one day, it's only 1 degree in the sun, and the same day the moon covers 13 degrees and 20 minutes. So the difference, the date according to the Indian calendar is called Tithi, and it shows the position between sun and the moon, the two most prominent objects in our sky. Month is divided in 2 parts, Shukla Paksh and Krishna Paksh. Shukla Paksh, or growing moon, so from the new moon to the Purnima, to the full moon, and Krishna Paksh, the waxing moon, from the full moon to the new moon. When the new moon is there, then from the earth, sun and moon are on the 0 degrees, according to the different constellation. And then, after next 12 degrees, when the change of 12 degrees comes, then the next day starts. So every day is the difference of 12 degrees. So the first day is 12 degrees, second day is 24 degrees of the moon, and so on. What is beautiful in Sanskrit? The names of the dates, or tithi, is simply called first, second, third, fourth, and so on, up to 15th. And the same thing for the waxing moon, first, second, third, and so on. But the 15th, to show that it's empty moon or new moon, it's called 30. Same thing, if we use the Sanskrit terminology, we have Pratipada or Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi, Panchmi, Shashti, Sapmi, Asmi, Navmi, Dashmi, Ekadashi, Dvadashi, Trayodashi, Chaturdashi, and Purnima. Or instead of Purnima, we get Amavasya. So it's nothing special about the name of the dates of Tithis, it's just the name in a Sanskrit language. Then, because there are there's waxing moon and growing moon parts, so it's a dark side of the month and light side of the month. So for example, the third day of the light side of the month would be called Tritiya Shukla Pakshma, and the dark side would be called Tritiya Krishna Paksh. So Tithi In short, it's only the difference between the angle difference between sun and moon. Second part is called var or vasar, which means day. We know Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Before, many calendars were starting with Sunday. Now, because Sunday we use as a holiday, our calendar starts from Monday. But usually they were starting from Sunday. The Sunday in Sanskrit is Ravi, or Ravivar, or Ravivasar. Ravi is the short for the sun. Monday is Som, Somvar or Somvasara. Som is short for the Shiva or moon. Then we have Mangal, Budh, Guru, Shukra, and Shani. So the 7 days are the 7 days and is in any calendar, but the difference now is that according to our standard Western calendar, we are using the time from 0 to 24. So from midnight to midnight is 1 day. In Indian tradition, the day starts with sunrise. So from one sunrise to the other sunrise is actually 1 day. So Sunday will start on Sunday with a sunrise, which can be at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, depends on which part of the earth we are. And then goes next day, so it means till Monday, let's go in the morning, 6 o'clock. It's nothing too confusing because in this Panchang, the time which is written on many places, here is, for example, 1653, but sometimes it is written 27, 28, 30. So it means if the sun or any constellation crosses 24 hours till the sunrise, so for example, if the sunrise next day 6 o'clock, it means that this day lasts for 30 hours and 10 minutes. It finishes at 30 hours and 10 minutes. And then again starts from 0. So there is the only difference in the names of the difference in the names of the days, which is normal because every country has their own names for the days of the week, and the timing, how you calculate the time. So in India, the day is calculated from the sunrise. Third part of the Panchang, so first one being the tithi, the date, second one being the var or the day, the third one is called nakshatra, lunar mention, or the constellation through which moon passes. Because we watch from the earth, we watch the sky, and the constellation through which the moon passes, that is called nakshatra. Since the sky has 360 degrees, it's divided in 27 parts, each part of 13 degrees and 20 minutes. Which means that there are 27 nakshatras, and each of them, they have names like Ashwini, Bharni, Kritika, Rohini, and so on. To make it easier for the people to remember, the teachers of the old age, they invented very interesting stories, so that the moon, the god moon, was married to 27 daughters of Prajapati Daksha. And then, of course, his favorite wife was Rohini, and then all the troubles that came out of there and all the problems is actually the way how to memorize the name of all these nakshatras, because we are somehow more, for us is more easier to remember the name of the wives than the name of the constellations. There is also 28 nakshatra called Abhijit, which is usually taking one part of Uttarashad and some part of Shravana, and has total of 19 gatis. But this is slightly deeper topic. Fourth part is called yoga or different planetary combinations. Since for the one change of a day, the sun passes 1 degree and the moon passes 13.20 degrees. So this difference of 13 degrees and 20 minutes, this is called a yoga. So it's used for some other calculations, which we will cover some other time. And 27 of them, for example, Vishkum, Priti, Ayushman, Sobhagya, and so on. Fifth and final part of Panchang is Karana. Of course, date Tithi is very long. It consists of whole day from morning to the next morning. To make it easier, we cut it in half. This half is called Karana, and there are 7 active parts of Karana: Bhava, Balava, Kaulava, Taitila, Gara, Vaniya, and Vishishti, and 4 static ones: Shakuni, Chatushpada, Nagar, and Kimstugna. So in this case, out of 5 important parts of Panchang, we have Tithi, the date, Var, the day, then we have Nakshatra, or the lunar mention, then we have Yoga, some planetary position, and 5th is Karan, or half of the Tithi. Thank you very much. Sri Deep Narayan Bhagwan Ki Jai.